he's in Frankfurt at the major, just dancing around in the mid lane. So much at stake, but it feels like an average pub. Well, here come the shards. They want to punish this a little bit. He thinks about the turn with the raises, doesn't need it quite yet, and Z-Talk is here to protect him. Should be okay for now. Meanwhile, top lane, the Wind Ranger does get run down by Sylar. Maybe does tank a few tower shots here mid. Will be forced back, and we're going to see Greedy rotate now as the shards come in, looking to catch out Excel. Beautiful catch here. Has one more tango. Doesn't want to use it. Figures he's dead anyway. And the snowball indeed says, yes, sir, you are. Not Scout. It's swinging towards mid. It's MMY. Gets the ward down. Attune's out a bit far. Snowball's going to come through. The shards are available. It's not a catch, though, by MMY. A missed opportunity. And suddenly Z-Talk arrives from behind. And Attune has been given a freebie. Didn't get the last hit there.
At the end of the off lane.
Big jump forward by Attune. He's gotten really far into the tower. Only so much the Night Stalker can do to protect him, and they're going to rotate the Queen of Pain. Sylar wants to put a stop to this, but there's the deny. Beautifully played by Z-Talk. Well, mid lane, a little bit of pressures. Maybe he's going to back off, but the offlaner seems to be the biggest trade-off. And Attune is in a very compromised position, but Excel GD is there to reveal the gank. Maybe they get both. They commit the quad bolt, and instantly Graves looks for the TP out. He's going to make it. Beautiful play. Just skates away still, though. Attune could be in trouble anyway. There's nobody home. Help me, he says. Help me. He's got the stick. Hanging onto it. Pops it now. Maybe. Chain. Backup has arrived in the form of Kataro. He's going to get a second kill. But out they blink. Sylar will escape. So they bring down the Shadow Fiend, but it cost them to mid lane. But he did walk over this trap here, so was scouted. Now Shackle's gonna latch. They're gonna connect. It's a two-hero grab. Kataro jumping forward, catches out one, but he gets shackled in turn. The counter shackle. Can he make it out? No, he's not able to. Then the quad bolt comes in from Sylar. They decimate two, and they're hunting for more. The mech is still available. They can look to turn this with the Requiem. Attune gets it off. It hits all four. Does he have the follow-up DDC? Blasted down. Can Attune fight his way out of this? The quad blinks away. He's gonna turn back from MMY, and meanwhile LGD hunting the stragglers. The trap slowing him down. The TA gets locked onto the Shadow Fiend. Power shot not enough to bring down Sylar. They turn back for a 2 with 3 dead. He gets one. Can he find maybe? Refraction still has 4 charges up. Shackle cooling down. Turns, drops the trap, wants to fight, re-engaging onto Attune. Man mode here from the TA, and in the end, we'll all settle down, and it looks like it was a 3 for 3.
What an excellent shackle coming out from the Wind Ranger.
Like he may be seen here by maybe, but it is nighttime. The trap gets dropped on the high ground, out of range. And meanwhile, up in the dire jungle, they found that blink shackle. It's onto Sylar. Big grab. Again, it's Greedy, making the plays for Unknown.
Nice observer ward placement by Unknown. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what they needed.
They had that quote-unquote failed gank earlier top, but this did allow them to get the ward down.
But we might position themselves pretty well.
Attune, this could be bad. Caught up by the shards. He pops the bottle. He tries for the Requiem. That ain't gonna happen. Symbols are not. Kataro able to get the chains off onto maybe, but he jumps forward, hasted and double damage up again, off with your head, slices up Excel, and the real action is on the mid lane, where maybe is quickly dealing with the creep wave. DDC gets down the wards. Looks like they might only be in range of the range barracks, but now RTK jumps. There's the back, the wall as well. They need a little more lockdown here. Shackle coming through, not gonna connect, but does focus onto maybe. They're able to bring him down once with the Aegis, and they bring him down a second time. That's the question here. He's going to be coming back with a lot of firepower. BKB as well as a double damager, and he lunges forward onto Attune, blasts him to smithereens. No chance. That Shackle holds MMY in position, but now he gets off the snowball. Maybe very healthy through this, and it looks like he is going to be able to bring down the melee racks. Big dive. MMY takes one for the team, but they get the objectives here. LGD, there's the 2-hero Shackle, but do they have the follow-up? They need these kills. This is a lot to give up at this stage of the game. Kataro lunging forward, gets off the chains. Maybe, though, still at full HP, and he jumps in. Locks up another head, keeps on hunting for more. The Night Stalker retreating to the south. Z-Talk looking to run. They get the blink. The Shackle will connect on the Sylar, but it's too slow. The damage from maybe is simply overwhelming over the whole map.
It didn't really seem like they could control the Darkseer at all, too. Spirit Breaker causing a lot of trouble. Maybe
jump onto maybe. They get the lift off the double damage rune, and they will pop maybe.
Maybe Aegis doing a good job of creep skipping in the mid lane. They have no wave.
Radiant's top
and Aegis is expiring soon. They're gonna charge now. Kataro, regen rune available. Blink online, but he's about to get cut off. He's separated from the team. He suddenly realizes I'm too far away, and he'll blink across the river. MMY chasing with the Ion Shell. Tombstone gets dropped, and they back off. Suddenly, the chased becomes the chaser. Your Requiem being attempted, but there is going to be a quick stun onto maybe. Now they jump forward. They've isolated the Shadow Fiend. Unknown get the jump here in the fight, and now they jump forward onto RTK, looking to blast down the Darkseer. There's the Grave, no TP. RTK immolating the Burning Spears. He tries to turn and take down Z-Talk with him. Not going to happen. Unknown find 2. Sloppy play here from LGD. He walks up the ramp. he did get revealed. So too did Greedy. I'm not sure if either team actually saw each other. They get the war down for Excel, and now also revealed as maybe. Everybody pretty much knows where the opposition lies, but who's going to go in first? Coming from behind is Greedy. LGD really starting to clump up here. Who gets that jump? They charge onto the TA, trying to dodge away and survive for now. The Requiem gets deployed. There's the wall from behind. Tombstone dropped in the midst of the chaos. Kataro trying to go to work on Sylar, but he's not able to find the real hero. The TA's going to go down. Beautiful fight this time from LGD as they managed to bring down 3. They haven't lost a single one. Attune with the armlet toggle, but pursued to the ends of the earth. He ducks his way back. Save me, somebody help, but eventually there is no help in sight. And in the end, 4 will fall. Z-Talk, someone in the neighborhood not able to break it. The charge goes in all the way into the bottom lane. Attune will get stunned off the bat. Has the armlet available, is going to get the heal off, and may even look to turn. Backup is coming. Greedy's about to arrive. They cancel the Nether Strike. Jumping back, but Z-Talk's there quick on the follow-up to try and turn this one around. The Blade Mail's already worn off. Looks like they should get MMY. It isn't going to be allowed to TP out easily here as it's cooling down. And jumping forward is the Huskar. They will get the Spirit Breaker off the bat, but coming from behind is the Army of Illusion. Sylar starting to really go to work. The BKB on Greedy already committed the call down as well. And now coming the Requiem, almost enough to kill RTK is the Gyro. They do manage to bring down the PL on the backside of the fight, though. Great teamwork here from Unknown. That's a big grab. All that risky, and in fact, it looks like it could be an easy Roshan. RTK surging, has the blink, and he's just gonna let it go. Unknown slightly won fight with 2 kills. Dire team still has their glyph available. Radiant team also gonna pop theirs. Are we about to see a base race? There's not too many ways to cancel TPs. RTK's gonna use what he has, the blink vacuum, off the bat, while meanwhile, maybe and Sylar chunking down that top lane. Katara working on the melee Rex. Both teams content to trade, but if they try to back down, MMY could be the savior for this team and cancel a lot. It's LGD TPing home, and they're gonna look to engage. Attune backing off. They've managed to isolate Kataro. He's still got the Aegis here. He's gonna need a little help though. For now, hiding. Where's the vision? Where's the detection? A swarm of illusions descends on him. Oh, they might lose him twice now. It's gonna be real tricky getting up here. Yeah, there's no escape. My God, he exploded. Then another back, and chasing forward, a massacre erupting over on the Dire side of the map. So it's a Rax for a Rax, but it ends up being 3 unknown heroes and an Aegis. Bottom lane if they wanted, where the Rax are exposed. LGD, they were able to close out Unknown very quickly in that game number 1, and they're looking for something similar here in game 2. A loss here will end the South American dream. Let's see if Unknown can hold on. TA buyback up in 10 seconds, but by the time she's able to rejoin the fight, looks like the Rax may have fallen. The cooldown will clear out those PL illusions, so maybe runs in. A few more auto attacks will finish off the tower, but now the dunk on the Sylar. Didn't have a way to dodge away from it. He's dropping quickly to this level of fire damage, and he is going to be forced back as Greedy engages too. In Kataro will leap. He tries to get the kill and maybe can't quite do it yet. He's burning as well. Another dunk. Deep goes Attune. He finds one. He explodes in a cloud of dazzle heal damage. As Sylar lifts away, he's burning. Z-Talk wants him. The surge forward. He gets the lift. He's gonna zap him to death. Oh, a swag play from the support. He's really been the star of the show here for Unknown. RTK in the trees. Oh, just blinking out.
Chicken.
Really good ward up mid lane, though, giving them a ton of vision. LGD are going to smoke, but they were just scouted running past the wards. Maybe they didn't expect the full-on charge. The Nether Strike, no, it's interrupted by a lift. Again, the beautiful plays from Z-Talk. Now the Glimmer Cape. Where is the damn detection for this Rubik? They simply don't have it still. Attune being focused on the backside of the fight. He got off the BKB. He's pretty tanky. Armlet toggles. He hangs on for ages, but they don't have a whole lot of backup. So in the end, they are going to lose him. The TA also gets picked off. They traded this for Sylar, though. 3 now dead as the Undying of Excel will also fall. Now the charge forward onto Greedy, locking him down. They may have to use that TA buyback to hold the line. There's the lift on MMY, dropping him down towards Greedy, who simply doesn't have much in the way of damage, and the buyback comes out now. Requiem gets deployed. TA's TP'd in. A big leap to the side for Kataro. He's committed heavily. He's got to get something out of this fight. Jumping onto DDC, fairly tanky, courtesy of the Solar Crest. But Kataro does have the MKB, the missile, moving forward. 3 heroes on the Dire, including both of their carries, do have it, and they feel like they have to get this Roche after that Kataro buyback, but he gets caught in the pit. He's almost in still. He's dead. He's killed by Roshan. Dead for 90, and so here may end the dreams of Unknown unless the rest of the team can do the heavy lifting, but Attune melts in a sea of PL spears. They've lost all their carries. They're about to lose the zombie. Excel, possibly the last to fall. The Tombstone up on the high ground now. He'll TP home. You hear this early, but they'll get one step closer, bringing down the melee Rax, officially getting the Mega Creeps. The last moments for the first ever South American team are upon us, and they have been defeated. LGD, they